An AI agent without a context layer is just autocomplete with a job title. Let me explain what that means. When you chat with something like ChatGPT, it feels like the AI remembers what you said 5 messages ago, but the large language model itself has no memory at all. Every single time it generates a response, it starts completely fresh. The only reason it seems to remember anything is because something behind the scenes is feeding your previous messages back into the prompt. That something is the context layer. Think of it like a personal assistant's notebook. The AI is the assistant's brain, but the context layer is the notebook where they scribble down everything you have said, every task they have completed, and every preference you have mentioned. Without that notebook, your assistant walks into every meeting like it is day one. The context layer is the middleware, basically the glue, that sits between the language model and the outside world. Its job is to assemble everything the model needs to see before it generates a response. That includes 4 key pieces. First, short-term memory, which is your current conversation. Second, long-term memory, which lives in a database or vector store and holds things like your preferences or past interactions from weeks ago. Third, a tool output buffer, which captures structured results when the agent calls an API, like looking up your calendar or pulling a stock price. And fourth, system instructions, which are the guardrails and persona rules that keep the agent on track. Now here is the engineering challenge. Models from Anthropic, OpenAI, and Google have context windows ranging from 128,000 to over 1 million tokens, which is roughly the length of a few novels. But you still cannot just dump everything in there. It gets expensive, it gets slow, and the model actually performs worse when it is drowning in irrelevant information. So the context layer has to be smart about what it retrieves and what it summarizes. This is why companies building production agents, the ones handling real customer workflows, often spend more engineering effort designing the context layer than choosing which model to use. Accurate context retrieval is what determines whether the agent actually completes the task or just hallucinates an answer. There is also a security angle here. The context layer is the primary attack surface for prompt injection and memory poisoning, where a bad actor slips malicious instructions into the agent's memory, so it behaves differently on future turns. This connects directly to the OWASP agentic security risks I have covered before. The bottom line is simple. The context layer is the single biggest differentiator between a demo that looks impressive for 5 minutes and a production agent that reliably gets work done. If you want to go deeper on topics like this, follow me at jprasad.com.